I was Mike in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean swing with a hell of a shot. But if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock. And sit his on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around and your mother went out and found someone else and then brought around. And they salaries didn't combine when they married and brought you out of that poverty. Then you moved to a soft little part of town so that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown, but the rapper gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. You jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it.
Check.
Microphone right to it.
God ain't stopping me.
Real at.
God ain't stopping me.
Yeah, real to be in the phone.
God ain't stopping me. God ain't stopping me.
That's my boy.
God ain't stopping me. God ain't stopping me. God ain't stopping me.
Yup.
Y'all heard Johnny.
Yeah. Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights higher than birds can perch, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like dirt, I'm smirking at trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times where the fake get told it is wise. I can see hate in both of your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about to go. They instigate the because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog, I would have lost the bro. I would have gained the phone, and all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable means to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies. So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all their blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find it out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my new. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my new. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my new. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my new. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my new. All the narratives, tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, keeping your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times. And I'm sending love cause we ain't promised. Mine, y'all ain't stopping me. Y'all
ain't stopping me.
All right,
ain't stopping shit. What up?
Really quickly, audience, if y'all could hit the audio, just put a thumb up, give us a like, let us know, make sure that y'all hear everything clear. But this is not quite the To Be Fair show. This is Sunday 4:30, but we're doing a quick little first listen beforehand. J. Cole just dropped. Again, y'all just heard Port Antonio. That was his last offering that he's given us. We're gonna do a quick little first listen to J. Cole's new record, Clouds. Our brother Rel, he couldn't be here today, so he won't be here on the To Be Fair show. But you know, shout out to Rel. But nonetheless, we're gonna kind of push play on the Clouds record. We did just talk about recently, pretty much what we thought that J. Cole would do. What would you like to hear from this record? What is your thoughts? Do you have any like anticipation? I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm anytime a Cole record drop, you know, you ready to click it.
Yeah.
It's been on the radio. I had to dub the radio 2 times on the way over here.
On the radio? What kind of radio?
XM satellite.
Oh, you be listening to that boom bap radio.
But it's on 2 different stations. It was on the mainstream station and the hip hop station. So
for real?
it seems like it's getting traction. To already be out on on the radio that quick, it's a good sign for the metrics. I just hope as a fan, as a a long-time fan, it matches the expectation for me personally. But the metrics, it seems to be going.
Oh, huh. All right, so nonetheless, no longer intros. We're gonna kind of get straight to it. We're gonna push play. This is First Listen. It's Quint.
It's your boy Johnny P.
And we're gonna push play on it.
My niggas be smoking on something loud. Head to the clouds. I ain't been stepping out. Tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be. Straight up, 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 straight up. I'm high, so I feel like that. Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then reseed. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, the heat blows. Your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder.
How you feeling, Johnny?
I like the first few bars he coming. I like the build up. You build the anticipation. You got to let the the tension build, and then he took off. I like.
Yeah. He has that. He's going more syllabic with his rhymes. It's like a staccato syllabic rhyme, but he also putting a lot of bars in there. I think he was talking about a C4 under the car that's about to blow somebody out the water or something like that. I'm gonna put you back to when he started rapping. It's a lot of raps in here.
It's dense. It's dense.
Believe these flows teach egos.
You in the chat? Talk to us.
Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then reseed. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, the heat blows. Your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order. Don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought. I caught a lot of murder charges. Turn artists to martyrs. When I rock that turns to goddess.
See that? He's going like he's rapping his ass off.
No, it's that code we wanted.
Yeah, he's definitely rapping his ass off.
That sometimes it take a nigga to fall down. Like come back with that.
I will say that like that last bar is my only like. Those are the bars that I don't like. For me, they just don't hit no more. I prefer him just to like stay in rapper man land. When he say something about like his like he done turn MCs the martyrs and like how you know what I mean like.
But like you can't lose that edge though.
No, but
like, as a rapper,
when he came in, he didn't lose that edge. I don't necessarily want to see you talk about like battling and killing niggas on, you know what I mean?
I mean, I see
if like you're if that might be like one of the bigger things in the past year we backed away from it. When it comes down to like saying my skills are way more elite than anybody else's, I think he still has a leg to stand on. And he's kind of he's walking it right now.
No, he's in that bag. You gotta give him one or two. You gotta give him because he only lost.
But why you gotta say I kill rappers? Like you don't gotta say that no more.
Bro, he backed down from Kendrick. I could see like it's not like it was like he ran from a whole bunch of fights, but like you saw what Kendrick did to Drake. He just backed down from one. Like if you see,
but if you admit
like
we got dragged, we actually like really good J. Cole fans.
Ain't nobody mad at Hope for running for Thanos. Ain't nobody tripping on Hope when he ran from Thanos.
But you would feel away if Hope was always at the bar beating up Lil Pumps and beating up Diggy Simmonses. And then
those were bad guys. Those were hip hop bad guys.
And when Big Thanos kicked in that bar door, he was like, hey,
my bad, big bro.
That ain't really what I be on. Shout out to you say you got 20/20 eyes. You want to read this? This is Teddy's Heart.
J. Cole killed many artists on their own tracks during his feature run.
Mhm.
So you can say so yes, he could 100% use the term MCs in the Martyrs bar. That is a fact. That is definitely a fact.
He also, hey, shout out to the super chat.
Oh yeah,
He
shout
said,
out to the super chat.
And I definitely get what Teddy is saying, Teddy Hart. Yeah, to me, I don't know if before then I kind of believed him, and I thought that like if niggas went toe to toe, he'd be down. If he say I kill niggas for sport in the sport fashion, then I don't know. Let me not sound like a J. Cole hater.
I'm gonna say that's so crazy. I mean,
but I don't know. Let me hit a bar back. Maybe I'm overreacting to the bar.
Never thought I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rocked out, turns to goddess.
Yeah, I caught a lot of murder charges. I turned rappers to martyrs. I don't know. For me, those are the only bars that I prefer him to stay away from. But he's smoking
like
it.
They
right
say
now.
He's killed niggas on their own tracks though. Like he
ain't turned them to martyrs though. I don't know nobody that is turned. And I actually seen Freddie. Shout out Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs kind of he had a little bit of this sentiment inside a tweet that I seen this week where he said niggas talking about killing rappers on records that be apologizing or some shit like that. I had to find the actual tweet. But again, J. Cole's
I'm
walking
leave Gibbs alone because let me stop. I like Gibbs too, but I like Gibbs too.
But no, what I will say is that J. Cole, we're gonna skip over that bar, but he's walking right now. I like the energy that he's at. He is at an elite space when it comes down to rapping right now. And when we talk about the art of rap, there's not a lot of people that you could throw and say are piecing up syllables the way he is, piecing up metaphors. He's not necessarily went crazy metaphor yet. He might kind of been that way a little bit, but right now we talk about flows, staccato, multi-syllabic, and him piecing up syllables. Like he's in a bag right here.
That ever thought I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rocked out, turns to goddess. Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grants I pull from stanzas. No, I can't go slow. I'm Sandra Ball, either proceed with speed or don't breathe. Snow Creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. A planet of shape when I'm performing. Tectonic plates from a place with text on their waist. So stay safe or get left with chest on your faces. Death waits for your last breath. I'm a
like it, the rhyme scheme, because he's like rhyme scheming, but then he's also like connect, like the sip. He is almost like he's inside. Shout out Cam, the school of rap shit, where he's scheming on like the rhyme scheme side of it, but then he's also like piecing together fire syllable patterns. And like when you tie those two together, he is rapping really well as well, but like that in itself is such an elite skill that you don't really have to rap and say anything to do that and be impressive. But he's doing that while being impressive rapping, if this makes sense.
No, I was gonna say I seen the shit we were just I had a dead off the page earlier with somebody already breaking down the flow pattern. On this, like you say, shout out comic book because that's the homie. But there's other people that out there that try to do similar stuff.
Yeah,
and I seen somebody out there already trying to break down this code. So that's how you know.
Yeah,
your boy cooking with grease because like from what I've heard, this was a fire. And from what I'm hearing, I love it. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Oh, hold on, let me get back to him.
Pass the test, yes, I'm a master chef, wanna taste and pay for it. They claim they're real, but they're seldom straightforward. The pain I feel on my frame gets transmuted to a dangerous flame. I spit fire at the devil while the angels sing. The flow changed, but remains the same. I'm plain Jane, not a chain on my neck, but shine like baguettes. Ashamed not to flex the rhyme like the rest. My mind's quite depressed if I don't write these. I'm Spike Lee at the audio, back in my barrio. Parties got shot up, so I built up on my cardio. Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience. I'm serious.
Let me take some of that back.
Tories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought of. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock, dot turns to goddess. Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grants I pull from stanzas. No, I can't go slow, I'm Sandra Bull. Either proceed with speed or don't breathe. Snow Creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. A planet of shape when I'm performing. Tectonic plates from a place with text on their way. So stay safe or get left with chest on your face. As death waits for your last of breath. I'ma pass the test, yes, I'm a master chef. Wanna taste and pay for it. They claim they're real, but they're seldom straight for it. The pain I feel on my frame gets transmuted to a dangerous flame. I spit fire at the devil while the angels sing. The flow changed, but remains the same. I'm plain Jane, not a chain on my neck, but shine like baguettes. Ashamed not a flex to rhyme like the rest. My mind's quite depressed if I don't write these. I'm Spike Lee at the audio, back in my barrio. Parties got shot up, so I built up all my cardio. Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience. I'm serious.
Dodge shells, but collect coins like a Mario. Like he walk.
I'm high, so I feel like
The show walk.
yeah. My niggas be smoking on something loud. Head to the clouds, I ain't been stepping out.
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be. I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump, the gunner jam, cause it seemed God had other plans. The son of man extending his hand, the son of Sam, and forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed, the over-traumatized, the traumatized with sick.
Boy, say he the bullet that missed Trump. That's hey, and I just caught on to it. I like what he did with the title. You see, said they smoking on that loud. You see how the C.
Oh yeah.
I definitely like the word play right there. But I think Cole. I like this Cole. Seems like Cole might be rolling up. He getting in that bag and trying to I think rappers go to a different place when they get on that little weed.
Get on that little weed.
Cause he's not a weed rapper. He's not a weed rapper, but I think weed does good for some rappers. Get you a little more creative.
Yeah, one of my favorite records from him is High for Hours.
Yeah. I think
he talked about them boys getting them high for hours.
But I think back then he was on a good space back then.
Yeah,
he was on a good run back when was that 2017, 2018.
Yeah. Hey Johnny, make sure you stay forward when you talk.
Oh yeah,
keep going away from the mic.
Okay.
But no, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Yeah, what was he making it? In essence, it was speaking more so about not necessarily divine intervention, but things that God has planned.
God flow for real.
I'm tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be. I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump, the gunner jam, cause it seemed God had other plans. The son of man extending his hand, the son of Sam, and forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed. The over-traumatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in the pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care. The world's gonna break long as they make money off it. Pain brings profit, one man gains it soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses, cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed. As it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees, I proceed with caution, and I'm not flossing. Unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune, I'm defined by.
Yeah, and to me, like this is probably like my favorite version of Cole right here, where like he's still piecing up the syllables and like rhyme scheme. I don't want to like say it wrong, so I don't even want to say it, but like he's doing like a good job of kind of weaving between A, B, and then also kind of like the syllabic. But past that, in doing that in this one, it's such heavy content, I guess you would say. Like this is almost kind of like conscious heady rap to when you're actually listening to like the content of what he's saying, like that part is fire. And I've always loved J. Cole for like perspective rap as well, where I think he's gotten way better at punchlining, but I've always enjoyed the POV of J. Cole. And like this half of this verse for sure so far. That's kind of a bit of what he's doing.
No, I was gonna say, like you say, I think I ain't even got to the depth of the verse because it just sounds so good. It's like just
you can get lost in the flow pattern.
You just listening to the flows, just listening to them chop it up. You'll catch one or two bars, but it's one of those ones I feel like you're gonna be listening on the way home or on the way to work, and you're gonna start catching. You're gonna start putting that shit together which is that's what, as a person that likes deeper rap, I like, I like layers. I like stuff that I can just listen to it once and catch some, and then listen to it again and start catching most shit. This is definitely one of those tracks that I know when I rewind it.
Yeah,
I'm missing plenty of stuff right now.
And I said, like, I think that as you listen back, I think that he's doing a good job to me in this verse. Like, it's not over your head, if that makes sense. Where another one of my favorite parts of J. Cole is that he's digestible. He's fairly digestible, even sometimes on first listen, where like you can get like a Kendrick, you might have to go like 3 times. And it's like these hyper coded things. And Drake, sometimes it's slick talk. It can be like so coded that you could just miss it.
Or you can just never catch it with Drake sometimes.
Yeah. With Cole, it's so like front facing and digestible. And like to me, like that's where he's at in this one, in my opinion, where it's front facing, digestible if you're listening, but he's doing it in such a way that you can also just get lost in the high level of rapping that he's doing. And that's probably what makes it even more fire, is when you piecing up syllables, but then giving like a very digestible message. I think that's fire. I'm gonna push play.
To traumatized with sickness, thrown in a pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit. One man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses, cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed. As it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees, I proceed with caution, and I'm not flossing. Unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune, I'm defined by rhymes. Though I'm in my prime, there was times that I was down cause I thought I lost it, but no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds, and the gray hairs that grow on my head will show. Ain't no time limit to get it, you ain't never too old, so keep hold of your dream, no matter how it seems. If you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends, addicted to the screen. The dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world sings will be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. Hey, whatever happened to human beings?
Yeah. I want to replay that verse one more time.
And
to me, like that's the pinnacle J. Cole, in my opinion. That
he touched on.
I guess the more, like, to me, I like the second verse way more than I like the first verse. Even though the first verse, he's rapping better. If you understand what I'm saying, like he's more punchy, and he's setting up metaphors while still inside that syllabic rap. But the second verse, it's like it's the homie that thinks really well and has a good, interesting perspective on life. And he is giving you those same flow patterns. And to me, when I like balance it too, I think that I love that part a little bit more.
Run that back.
Clouds, I ain't been stepping out, tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be. I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump, the gun that jammed, cause it seemed God had other plans. The son of man extending his hand, the son of Sam, and forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed. The over-dramatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in a pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit. One man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses, cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed. As it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees, I proceed with caution, and I'm not flossing. Unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune, I'm defined by rhymes. Though I'm in my prime, there was times that I was down cause I thought I lost it, but no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds, and the gray hairs that grow on my head will show. Ain't no time limit to get it, you ain't never too old, so keep hold of your dream, no matter how it seems. If you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends, addicted to the screen. The dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world sings will be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. Hey, whatever happened to human beings?
Whatever happened to human beings?
Like that, to me, that's like that's real nigga rap. That's regular nigga rap. That's the things we talk about on the podcast on the day-to-day. That's the things that like matter to actual real people.
Mhm.
Like a lot of like the shit Drake talk about, like we 30 plus, we ain't worried about the hoes like Drake is. Like some of
Mhm.
that Kendrick shit, we ain't gangsters. We ain't get to see that stuff. But the J. Cole, he speak for the average, everyday person, and a lot of our concerns, a lot of our perspectives. And I mean, that's why you say it's so much relatable, because like I feel like it's just type of shit I think about sometimes going to sleep. Like we getting replaced. Like it's all these things. And he just give a great perspective on it. It's a great flow. It's a great rapper. A great song to me.
Yeah, nah. I guess before we get out of here, and we're gonna kind of start segueing y'all over to the To Be Fair show. We will be running the To Be Fair show 5:15. It's 5:11 right now. As soon as we end this, we'll be starting up the live for the To Be Fair show. We'll give like a more in-depth breakdown of what we think about this, and we'll kind of continue through a couple of the music topics and then we'll go political, social, economics, all those good stuff. But I can't read that. Tone, welcome back, Tone.
Hey, Tone in the house.
He done pulled up on us. Tone, what does that say? We got bad eyes
My
back here.
2020 struggling.
Come on now.
Talk to him. Talk to him, S. Will.
Well, my only issue with that my only issue with that sentiment is that we act like J. Cole didn't release a record. That would make sense if J. Cole never rapped in the battle. We did hear him rap, and it didn't get received that well.
He could have held his own. I think that was right to say about that.
I'm saying,
if
Kendrick's first track wasn't They Like Us. They Not Like Us. That wasn't his first track.
Right, it was like that.
So,
Oh no, but like that got received really well too. What you mean? I guess what do you mean by that statement, Johnny?
I mean,
Um,
I'm just saying he probably had more in the tuck. He was really gonna go.
well,
that wasn't gonna be
if
his
J.
own.
Cole would have like been at this level, and I think we can. Matter of fact, we about to get into it. We need all y'all to move over to the To Be Fair show. It will be going live with this exact same channel at 5:15. But before we get out of here, Kevin, same scale, what you give it?
Give me 8.5.
Okay. I get this. I get this a 9.
8.5.
I'll go 9 on it. Tone.
Shoot, man. Yeah, 9. I give it a 9.
Okay.
Why always gotta be the hater?
Okay. All right. So with that said, like we said, 5:15, 2 minutes. We're going live over there. We're gonna continue the conversation. Is this what we wanted from J. Cole? We're gonna branch that off into did the streamer kill quality music? And I'm sure that will probably branch itself off into a couple other things. But yeah, all our music heads, music guys, come over here. We about to head over there and have a good conversation. Peace. Oh shit, my bad. I'm used to tone working.